I'm Barry with Empty Hammock. It's about 7:30 at night now. I've been working here all day. I'm doing my intro at the end of the day instead of the beginning because that's how I roll. I have been working on the drain all day. Very lightheaded. A couple days ago, went bike riding with my son. Went up into the mountains. Had a really good time. Just needed to relax. Ended up biting it at the end. Woo! Anyway, so I'm a little sore today in conjunction with all of the glue. Yeah, I'm ready to go home. But let me show you what I did. Master shower, vent stack, clean out, toilet, sink, line to the kitchen, washer and dryer, main toilet. That's as far as I got. I still need to put in the shower and the sink. So this whole area has been a royal pain right in the hindquarters. I thought I was going to be able to just drill straight down. Well, my luck would have it, that was right into this main beam. So I ended up having to put the supplies in this direction and the drain in from the other direction. I've been working on this for about 2.5 hours. And I'm finally ready to go ahead and put the pipe in all the way up. I lost a bit. It's inside this oak somewhere. Anyway, so I've got to go get some stuff that I need, some more fittings because I wasn't expecting this, and I'll be back tomorrow. And now it is 2 days later, 7 something at night. Again, plumbing is basically done except for pressure testing it. I need to get the end caps, plug up all the holes, pressurize everything, let it set for a couple days, let the inspector see it. But I'm pretty happy with how everything turned out. It's nice and slick and flat and straight and just the way I like everything, neat and organized. So let me show you what I got. That's how the whole manifold system ended up. I think it looks pretty good. This one pipe was about 6 inches short from the end of the roll. So I couldn't match it along with the other ones here, which bothers me to no end. But anyway, it's in there. I just have to let stuff like that go because I can nitpick until I get locked up. I don't end up finishing the job. So now the whole thing is done all the way down. And out, I've got a clean out just outside. This whole area was pretty fiddly. Like I was telling you about in that bathroom, this was a pain. But anyway, it is in and ready to get tested. And I did want to answer a couple of questions I got in the comment section about the cost of doing the manifold system versus a trunk line. Yes, a manifold system is cheaper because you don't have to buy all of those little parts. Every little T, all that stuff adds up really quickly. One thing that if you ever do get a plumber to do a job for you, and I don't want to sound preachy. I hate sounding like that. In fact, this is like the 4th time I've recorded this because I'm trying not to sound preachy. But the way that a lot of contractors work is they take the cost of the materials and double it, or some sort of factor 1.5 times or whatever for the labor cost. So you end up with, let's say it's $100 worth of materials. Well, it's a $200 job, the whole thing. So the more materials a contractor spends, the more they can charge in labor, which means that every single place that they can possibly put an elbow or a T, they do, because they get all of that money back with a factor of 1.5 or 2 in labor cost. So they're making a lot of money by putting in all those extra bits and pieces. It's absolutely not necessary. So anyway, just watch out for that if you ever have a plumber. It's a trick that a lot of guys use, unfortunately. And the other thing I'll say, and I know, trigger warning, people are going to freak out. This is apparently incredibly controversial. I don't know why. Is using the little shark bite or gator bite. I don't ever use those. I have seen them fail too many times, and 7, 8 years I've been doing maintenance now for houses. I've just seen them fail over and over and over. I don't ever use them. And especially if a contractor is going to come in and do a job and they use those push fittings on all the little elbows, those are like $6 a piece instead of the $2 for a PEX elbow. They're raking in the labor money to just go with an inferior product. So anyway, just be careful if you ever do have work done on your house. And any contractors or guys out there that use the shark bites or gator bites, look, man, you do your thing. I'm not trying to preach at you. I have just seen them fail too many times, and I'm not going to do something that I've seen fail that many times. Over the past couple of days, we've had a few things that we ordered come in. So these are the controls for the tub. I think they look pretty cool. I like the finish on them, and they're super heavy duty brass. Let me know what you think of that color and the design of it. I think it's going to look pretty cool. I got the whole drain assembly and everything ready to install as soon as we can get the tub refinished. We've had a little bit of issue with temperature here to be able to get the tub finished, and Molly's super busy with the kids and the ridiculous lockdowns and everything with school, so she hasn't been here as much because we have other stuff we have to do now because of what's happening. We did also go ahead and order up all the kitchen cabinets and countertops and all that stuff. It is all on its way, and here's a little preview of what it's going to look like. Woohoo! So doing the plumbing, I managed to make a pretty big mess. So now that that project is done, I want to get that all cleaned up so I can move on. The next big step here is going to be the heating and air ductwork. I have not completed yet. So I'm going to get the floor of the area that all of that is getting installed, get all that cleaned, 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 get all that cleaned. Yeah. Thank you. You're welcome. So I went ahead and moved my giant overcompensating diesel truck around to the back of the house, just to make it a little easier and quicker to load it up. That way I'm not having to walk up and down that hill 1,000 times. I'm going to start out with this pile of bricks that used to be the old chimneys here at the house. I did not throw those away. I wanted to save them. I'm assuming they're fire bricks, but I'm not a brickologist, so I'm just going to keep them and make something out of them later. Oops, my filter fell off and I didn't realize it. It's a little bit of dust. Yeah. Something in my mouth. Alright, well that is a lot better. Got this whole area all cleaned out. It is ready to have the ducting installed back in that back area. We're not going to be tripping over stuff, and it really needed to be cleaned out anyway. I just hadn't gotten to it yet. We got a message that our cabinets for the kitchen have come in, which is pretty awesome. faster than I thought. So probably tomorrow I'll go grab those and at least get them staged, put where they're going to be. So I'm going to go bang on the drums for a little while at church. I will see you next time.